when the clips came out for the dancehall Mount Rushmore, this man had so much to say.
So you were arguing with him as well?
He was arguing with all of us. Everyone knew his phone number. How you got this man? How you got that man?
I don't talk like that. People.
Exactly like that.
I phoned them and I said, listen, gentlemen.
Exactly like that.
Your Mount Rushmore is just not good enough. That's how I spoke to them, you know. So don't exaggerate. Go on.
So even the producers is sitting up listening intently. Who makes your Mount Rushmore of dancehall?
You listening, producer? That's right, because I'm going to say stuff that may offend you. Capleton, Sizzler, joking. Capleton, Bounty, Vibes Cartel, it's 4 of them, innit?
Yeah.
And not through choice, but Beanie Man.
Why not through choice?
Because I don't like his mentality.
What do you mean not through choice then? Why are you putting him up there then?
Because you have to rate the work and the impact that he's had on dancehall. And the fact that after him, there were few dancehall DJs that patterned their style after him. So, and he's a legend. He's a legend.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I don't think. Look, I don't.
He's not my choice.
I don't think you can argue with your. You can't argue with someone's list, but like,
yes, you can.
To an extent. But Capleton, oh shit, Capleton, yeah. But obviously, I'm biased, so I say that. Killer, yes, can't argue that. Someone may argue with Cartel because they might say, what did he do when? Like in 96, he wasn't around 96, but he's done tunes wherever. And then Beanie Man, again, legend, innit? So I get it. But who was yours, Wiley?
Mine was Elephant
Mr.
Man.
Vegas.
No, I didn't say Mr. Vegas.
Man. That's right, man. Mine was Elephant Man, Beanie Man, Buju, and Capleton. Those are my 4.
Right.
Those are who made my 4. And I stick with it.
So why can't Sean Paul be on someone's, not that it's on mine, but why can't Sean Paul be on someone's, what do you call it, for what he's done for the music?
And you could argue, not that I'm making the argument.
He hasn't really done for the music, he's done for himself.
Well, everyone does for themselves.
Yeah,
everyone
but he's done for himself. Come on, man.
Yeah, but he come on.
Come on, man. He didn't push dancehall beyond.
Whatever he did, with the combinations that he's did, where he's doing shows internationally, he's pushed the music forward. Whether you want to say he's done it for himself or not. If you talk about if you talk about Vibes Cartel, has he done it for the music or done it for himself?
Can I ask a side question?
Go on then.
If you get a dancehall artist, yeah, DJing, because that's what they call it, on a funky house track, what is that track? Sorry, if you get a dancehall artist DJing on a funky house beat, what is that track? What genre is it?
Tropical house.
What
they call it.
What would you call
house?
it? You'd call it funky house. What would you call it?
The beat dictates the genre of music.
100%.
Okay, so when you're talking about Sean Paul pushing this and pushing that, he ain't even pushing dancehall. He's pushing a different genre of music.
Okay, all right.
But is he? Because no. I get the argument you're making. I get it. I fully get it. But is that any different to like when Shabba was doing tunes that weren't dancehall, but was like on a popish, like on a popish beat, or when Maxi Priest was doing tunes with him that was on a popish beat, and he was going off of the original dancehall rhythms and going into more or less like pop.
So he was doing pop music.
But is he not still flying the flag of dancehall by bringing the dancehall elements into pop music?
We can't say Mr. Loverman was pop music.
No, I was just going along with you. You guys.
But my point is, if you're going away from the genre of the rhythms, I can understand that. But if he's flying the flag of dancehall still into other areas, is it not the same? Is he not still flying the flag?
How is he flying the flag when he is just talking? Yeah, he's normal patois.
Is he talking or is he not?
He's DJing. He's DJing his normal patois.
But he's DJing. He's not just randomly talking, is he? He's still DJing. If that beat underneath him was a dancehall beat, it would just be a dancehall song, innit? So is he doing any?
But he's not flying the flag because he's not saying. All right. So if we're gonna say, Mr. Lover is a pop tune, he's not flying the flag saying I'm a dancehall artist doing on a pop tune. He's just doing what he normally does. Yeah, using the normal patois that he's used on all his other tunes on a pop tune. So he can't turn around and say, yeah, I'm flying the flag for dancehall music.
Let me be controversial. When Bounty Killer did the tune with No Doubt,
yeah,
was he not still flying a flag for dancehall, or was he now going into pop?
He was going into pop. He was going into pop.
I viewed it. He was flying the flag of dancehall and trying to bring it into other areas.
Not when the naked man was in there. He got ripped for that.
But my point is that what I think, if you bring and it's a similar thing happening with like Afro beats at the moment, where people are going into other genres of music. They're still flying the flags, I believe, of the original music by bringing it across.
Who? What's that again?
Some of the Afrobeats artists that are going into...
You said that with a bit of...
No, because I'm just making sure I heard what you said.
When they're going into other genres and they're still doing the same sort of thing they're doing on the Afrobeats tune, they're still, for me, if I see a Wizkid and Drake tune, I don't think it's a R&B song. I see it as, okay, he's bringing the elements of Afrobeats into there.
No, he's just doing what he does. Very poor comparison. When Chris Brown did the song with Davido,
Sensational.
Yeah, Chris Brown, tried to put on a kind of African twang, if that's the right song I'm thinking.
Yes,
of,
it is.
All right.
It is.
So he's not flying the R&B flag there. Yeah, he's trying to do Afrobeat.
Hold on 1 second. So, is that an Afrobeat song or an R&B song though?
It's an Afrobeat song.
So when Drake,
I think it's an R&B song.
When Drake jumps on tunes with Skepta and them, he's doing grime.
Depending on how is he rapping?
He's just doing what he's doing.
Right. So you remember I think he did Link Up TV or something like that, and he was basically using the man them.
Okay, the song with Gigs. What is that? The one that he's got. That's the one that that comes to mind. KMT.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
what's Drake doing on that? Is that arguably that could be classed as drill, right? Arguably.
I don't know.
But was Drake doing drill or was he doing traditional whatever he does? R&B.
He was doing drill.
Even though he changed his whole style.
He's doing drill
to fit to
yeah. So what I'm saying, so if you get Elephant Man on a friggin' Pharrell Williams beat, but he's still using patois, he ain't flying the flag for dancehall. So he might be flying the flag for Jamaica, or the Caribbeans, but he ain't flying the flag for dancehall music because you're doing what you normally do on every other type of rhythm.
I think that is though, because if you've changed to go and make yourself become like what you've landed onto, I think that you're not doing that. But if you haven't, if you're keeping yourself true to what your thing is, and the only thing that's different is the music that is underneath you, I think it's different if it's like you're now, like you said with the Chris Brown thing. Chris Brown was trying to come with some little twangs to try and make it appeal to a different market.
Yeah.
But these artists are going into another market, but they're staying the same.
Plus, can you really put Sean Paul on your Mount Rushmore when we know, say, he's patterned himself blatantly after someone else?
Supercut.
Well, you can.
Sorry, can I have a drink, please?
You got a cup?
Yeah, I have, but
there's no waiter here, you know.
No, but I don't want to be rude, innit? And people think, Rod, we've never seen him before and he's just making himself drinks.
How many years?
No, you're supposed to say, hey, make yourself a drink if you want.
But the bottle's there, feel free to pull your own drink, man.
There's going to be a waiter, he's got a QR code and someone's going to bring him things.
You know what I'm saying? So if you are a special guest on this podcast, know that they're not going to offer you a drink.
No, we supply the drinks, you pour your own.
They just put it there, and they don't say, make yourself a drink. You have to just go and just do your thing.
This guy, you know.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, carry on.
I can't remember what I was saying.
And look how the thing is nearly done as well. My
Yeah, we're
God,
drinking.
man.
You're there parched. Move it on, Wiley. Go. Let's
man.
move it on.
Honestly.